Hello everyone. Welcome to today's scope. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the hearts. Welcome to my live viewers. Welcome to the replay viewers, and a special welcome to those of you who have been here with me a lifetime. Hello, Dr. Heather. Hi, welcome. It's great seeing you after meeting you this morning. Where are you? I am in a yoga studio, and this afternoon we will be doing a little romance reading. So thank you. Yes, do click the little Perry person and invite your followers, invite your friends. Let them know that great stuff is happening here with Sexuality Power. For those of you who are just joining me for the first time, my name is Viennese, like Viennese, and I am your resident sexuality expert here on Periscope, where we talk about everything from sexuality to spirituality and everything that is in between. So our scope for today is really going to be a love reading. It's going to be focused using two decks, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck and the Romance Angels deck. And one of the things, the message that I have been getting is that love is in the air. Lots and lots of love is manifesting for a lot of us in 2016. And one of the things that the angels want us to be clear about is, what do we want? I hope so. Heather, it is going to happen. I know so, right? You hope so, I know so. They want us to be very specific about what we want. And one of the reasons that has been coming up a lot for us as to why we should be clear, right? The why is really important, is because our partners are a reflection of us, right? So you want to make sure that what you want from a partner are the things that are really going to shine and highlight all the good things about yourself, right? So take that into account, that our partners are a reflection of us, and we want to make sure to be clear with the universe about what exactly we want to manifest. On that note, let's get started. Okay, ooh. So this card was upside down. I want to create new brain cells more often. Yes, Zoraida, thank you for bringing that comment back up. So a few days ago, I talked about some of the good feelings that sex does, and actually sex helps create new neurons in the brain. So that is the comment that Zoraida is referring to. Lots of sex brings lots of romance and new cells in the brain. Woo! Okay, so let's see what else is coming up for us here. More alone time together. Yes, Zoraida. Okay. So we have three cards that came up from the romance deck. The first one is the soulmate. Yes, look at that, beautiful. And what they are trying to tell us, the universe is definitely telling us that our soulmate, if you have not found your soulmate, it is coming this year. And I'm very, very excited to give a lot of people this card. For myself, this card has kept coming up in my personal readings. So if you do want a heart tarot reading from me, feel free to go to my website, sexualitypower.com, and there you will find my service. You can email me at info@sexualitypower.com to get more information and book your session. But love is definitely coming to us, and it's that lasting love. It is that soulmate. But one thing I do want to say about soulmates is that sometimes soulmates show up in our lives, but they're not the way that we expect, right? So for example, I have one of my best friends. She is my soulmate. She is one of my soulmates, and we have many soulmates. Well, maybe not many, but we have several soulmates. And they can show up in different ways. So maybe in a past life, you have been intimate partners, but in this life, you might not be meant to, right? Sometimes soulmates just find their way to each other and then need to separate, but just know that that connection is coming to you this year. For a lot of us, it is going to be that lasting partnership that we have been searching for. So that is the really exciting, juicy news. The second card that came up is deception. Deception, and this is really talking about ourselves, right? And let's not deceive ourselves in this, in the love area. It's really easy to like just be what someone wants you to be. You need to remain authentic to who you are, to what you want, and be clear, right? If you want sex 3 times a week, say, I need sex 3 times a week. Can you do that? If you cannot do that, keep it moving, boo. You know, like, keep it moving. So really being authentic with yourself, especially when love relationships come up, you want to be clear from the beginning, be honest about who you are, what your desires are. If you're into kink, own it, right? If you're not into kink and you like vanilla sex, own that too. Whatever you want, whatever you like, just be authentic about it, and that person is going to reciprocate, right? But when we deceive, when we show what they want to see versus who we are, that's where the issues are going to come up. Know what you want and be clear with your partner. Got it? Yep. The third card is of high importance, and it is free yourself. And look at that beautiful unicorn with that horn is so long and sensual, right? So this is talking about being authentic with yourself, right? Taking back your power. A lot of us, you know, have given away our power. I know I have given away my power in the past. And the biggest lesson that I have learned and that I coach my clients through is really owning who you are, owning the power that you can manifest the ideal partner that you want. I know that, you know, it's like slim pickings out there. That's the myth that we're fed through the media, but that's bullshit. It's just bullshit. Really, there are so many people out there. There's so many possibilities to get exactly what we want, to get all of our needs met. And it's talking about being free, expressing yourself without reservation. So that is our little romance reading. Now, I do want to pull 1 or 2 cards. Let's see what comes up from the heart deck for a little additional guidance. And I love this deck because a lot of healing messages come through, and it's just an amazing, amazing deck. I love this one. This is probably my favorite deck. And that one, okay. So we have 3 cards that came up. The first is Healing Begins. And this is a card really related to the mind. The blue represents the mind. And what this is talking about is really letting go of self-limiting beliefs. We're raised with so many assumptions, so many beliefs that limit us, that limit how we express our sexuality, who we are. And it is time to really let that go and begin the healing process. And what's happening right now, and it's so funny, I'm seeing 11 people are on right now. The angels are with us. The angels are supporting us in our healing. So now is the perfect time to begin healing, to begin coaching, if that's what you need, to begin anew. The second card is Win or Lose. And this is also about the mind. And what this card is telling us is that we have been in this like duality state of being, where it's like I either win or I lose, I get what I want or I don't get what I want. And things are not so black and white. There is a lot of gray, there is a lot of color that we are not seeing. And that's what this card is saying. It's like, stop being so dramatic about things and like so like black or white, yes or no. There is a maybe somewhere. Sometimes there is color to be explored through your sexuality, and the mind is what really is creating this duality of, you know, I either get what I want or I don't, where what the universe is saying is this is all an illusion. This is an illusion, and you always get what you want, right? We have to believe that, have the faith, and put the energy and the heart and the feeling into, I always get what I want. And what you want is coming. The last card that came up is the 9. And this has to do with our spirituality. So what it is saying right now is really time for us to rest and reconsider, right? Reconsider that letting spirit guide us is actually so powerful, and it gets us what we want faster, right? So if you're constantly focused on the outside, you need to go within. Go back to you, to home, right? You are your home, and see what you need. Because in that moment when you rest and reconsider what you really want, new things are revealed to you, and things that you might not know you want. And that's the beauty. Our wants, our desires are constantly changing. We are ever changing, evergreen human beings, right? Spiritual beings having a human experience. So it's part of our journey to consistently go inward. And 2016 is a year of enlightenment. It is a year of self-reflection and exploration, diving deep within ourselves. And that is part of what we need to manifest and go towards in order to get our soulmate. So just to sum it up, we have our soulmate coming. Be authentically you, do not deceive. Free yourself and really take control and stand in your power. Healing is beginning for us right now, and that is a great stepping stone into who we are and what we're meant to have this year. Let go of the black and white nature of things. There's a lot of color to be explored, a lot to embrace that is not either the black or the white. And spiritually, go within and really reconsider what are your wants, what are your needs, and take that time to be with you. Because once you are comfortable with you, once you are fully your powerful self, you are unstoppable, super sexy and attractive, and attracting exactly what you want into your life. So that is our romance reading for this week, for this month. I love doing readings, so I will continue doing readings throughout this month, but this is the first one, the first romance reading for the year, and I am so grateful to have shared this with you. Thank you, Heather, for the comments. Thank you all for the hearts. I love you all. I wish you a very passionate evening. Until tomorrow, have a good night. Love you.